YouTube was once available on the N64. While many of you may know about some interesting ways to watch movies and videos on your consoles, such as the Netflix disc or GBA video cartridges, you might not know about the YouTube cartridge for the N64. It was a very limited release and only available to those closely involved with the making of the website in the early stages. Now you may be thinking, didn't YouTube come out way later than the N64? And you'd be right, YouTube didn't go public until 2005, and the last officially licensed N64 game, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, was released in August 2002, but that was the last licensed game. Even today, unlicensed and fan-made N64 games are being made, and around 2004, before YouTube was public, a YouTube N64 cartridge was created. Although it could never access the internet, it was mainly used to see how certain features would behave when used with older technology and test bugs within the UI that may have otherwise went under the radar on a personal computer. These cartridges are extremely rare, and it's hard to find one that isn't a counterfeit. So, now you know. Snapchat was once released on the 3DS and it sold horribly. In 2013, Snapchat was growing exponentially fast and the creative team behind it was coming up with new ideas to appeal to the teenage demographic. These included simplifying the logo, adding new features such as Snapchat Stories, and for some reason, releasing a 3DS version of the app in game stores exclusive to only a few states in America. It was a swing and a miss, most likely because of the $20 price, glitchy software, and overall lack of awareness of the cartridge. Not to mention the horrible camera the 3DS had. All of it amounted to very low sales numbers, and many of the cartridges were taken out of stores. But also, I just made that whole thing up, and this never happened. So if you watch this video again, you'll know that I'm lying when I say Twitter was once released on the PlayStation 3. Now I know what you're thinking. Twitter on PS3? There's no way. But hear me out. We all remember the PS3 Netflix disc. And not long after that was released, Sony had the brilliant idea of bringing Twitter, the hottest social media app at the time, right to people's home consoles. This made it easy for gamers to access their Twitter feeds without having to leave their PS3. It was especially convenient to share achievements and screenshots from the PS3 to Twitter in seconds. Despite all of this, it was actually considered a massive flop. For one, navigating Twitter on the PS3 was difficult and felt like a chore, and it also lacked many essential features like direct messaging. But also, I'm lying. Twitter on PS3? What a stupid idea. But if it were real, I'd probably say something like, TikTok was just released on the Nintendo Switch. I just went to my local GameStop and found this special TikTok cartridge. It cost $10, but don't worry, DK Oldies is charging $300. Now I can watch all my favorite TikToks and even upload videos from my Switch. It works just like a phone. It's vertical and uses swipe controls. This is a limited release from TikTok to celebrate 1 billion worldwide users, so get yours while you can. But also, I'm lying. You can technically still get TikTok on your Switch through the Switch's internet browser, but that's a story for another day. This cartridge, however, is not real, so now you know what I'm about to say is totally false. Vine was once released on the 3DS. In 2013, Vine was everywhere, and it was one of the hottest video sharing apps at the time. Even Xbox had an app for it. But you probably didn't know that Dan Hoffman, the creator of Vine, had it released as a 3DS cartridge. It just made sense. Teenagers were their target audience, and teenagers were playing the 3DS. And with the 3DS having a camera, who wouldn't see it as a great marketing strategy? The only problem was its limited functionality. Sure, you could watch and upload videos, but you couldn't comment, share, and it was pretty slow and glitchy. After some bad initial reviews and Vine beginning to shut down for good, it was eventually pulled from stores. But also, I'm lying. First Snapchat on the 3DS and now Vine. What's next, Reddit? Gross. But did you know that